January 15th, 9:35 a.m. in the morning. I just returned from the gym this morning and I wanted to make this video before I go on to my steps, the second vlog, because I still have to do my steps for 5,000 step penalty for relapsing is what is. On top of the 10,000 I already have to do today. So is what is, that's what you have to do, man. You tell yourself something, you have to follow through. It's just one of the parts of being a man, I suppose, and it's yeah, part of building that trust with yourself, which leads to self-love and whatnot, yada yada. The video I wanted to make the topic on before I lost this, right, is property actually sucks, alright? And this is funny because I made the title of the last vlog, whenever that was, which was like, oh, this property stuff is kind of cool. And I knew that, you know, it's there's going to be setbacks and whatnot, but there's setbacks at every possible step of this. Even now, yesterday I was supposed to have a call with I won't disclose the name because if I ever succeed and he comes up be like, oh yeah, I'm just looking out for my future self. But I was supposed to have this call with the person who hosted the networking event I went to last Thursday. Very good networking event. He said he put up on the slideshow, messages, email, book a call with me on Calendly. You can chat about your goals and aspirations and whatnot. I'm like, oh, nice. That will be beneficial for me. I booked it for yesterday, which was Tuesday, 14th, for 12 p.m. I got back from the gym. I was like, you know what, let me prep for this. Yeah, I sit by the call. I'm ready. 30 minutes before I'm ready, I'm like, yeah, cool. I notice there's no invite link for like a call. Of course, I booked on Calendly. Yeah, I got the confirmation, but there was no invite link for a call. I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe 15 minutes before, he'll send the link. 15 minutes arrives, no link. I email him again. I'm like, yeah, is there an email link is there a link to actually call? No response. 12 o'clock hits and I'm like, damn, because I'm looking at it as a perspective of I want to make a good impression. I want to be early. If this is a guy that I can possibly see as an investor, as a mentor, I want to make a good impression. I want to be early. So at 12 o'clock, I'm kind of like panicking because I've been here for 30 minutes in advance to make a good impression and it hasn't happened. The call hasn't happened. Nothing has happened. So I'm like, let me call him through Google. You can click on his Google profile of the email and everything. I make the call. I'm sitting in there. I'm scrolling through different wallpapers. About 5 minutes goes past. Nothing. 10 minutes goes past. Okay, let me leave this call. And I email him again. I'm like, oh, I'm here ready for the call. No response. As this happens, another 10 minutes, about 12:25, I'm seeing that. I'm like, that this really hasn't happened today. And it disappointed me. It's because he's a much more established guy. And look, later he emailed me saying he wasn't feeling well, he wasn't feeling well and that, he's been in bed all day. I'm like, I didn't respond, but when I'm done with this video and I'm done my steps, I'm gonna rebook and then email saying, yeah, sorry to hear that you're ill, hope you get well soon. I booked it for so and so. I'm gonna book it for tomorrow, Thursday, 16th. My birthday is on Sunday, the 19th. So I'll tell him that's when I booked it. Hopefully he's feeling better or well enough to call, and then hopefully I can redo it, have my, make a good impression on him, because I see this guy as very much a person I can learn off of. During the networking event, he made a good impression on me. Someone that has experience, that's further along the ladder in property than I am, and I could learn off. So there's that. Yesterday, it kind of reminded me that, back to the point of the video, yeah, there's gonna be setbacks in this, even now when I'm trying to learn more and stuff. I just need to continue pushing. I'm gonna check through more networking events before the auction goes through on the 12th of February. I think that's when the auctioning has happened for the current house. And so hopefully we get a good deal for the house. They're starting the offering price at 900,000. So the auctioning will start from there. Hopefully we have a lot of bidders. Hopefully it reaches up to, I'm gonna be realistic. I'm praying about it. Hopefully it goes well. I have faith that we can at least get a good deal. But I'm still being realistic. You know, I think that's also one of the things about being a Christian as well. That I look at, you know, no offense to my mum or, you know, my elders and whatnot, that I see, you know, I love them to bits. I love, especially my mum. I can't actually. My mum, yes, I love her for sure, but others, anyways, they'll be praying for things and praying for, you know, things that are like not unrealistic, but things that are like crazy, and you know, and as a Christian, yeah, God has done crazy things for me. There's been times where I'm like, how has this happened? But when it comes to things like this, I'm like, not, I don't not believe that God can, you know, make a crazy deal. Like someone comes in and bids, okay, boom, I want this house 1.3, 1.4. It can happen, but in the event that it doesn't happen, I won't be surprised. But I am praying that at least a good deal will come through. And I don't want to go to God to pray and be like, oh, please make this happen. Please make this ridiculous deal happen at one point. Because when it doesn't happen, I'll just be disappointed, you know, if it doesn't happen. Tangent aside, hopefully the good deal comes through, because my mum is saying at least 50,000 that I'll have as a starting capital to start investing with. I'm looking at 2-bedroom terraced houses in Bury, Manchester. That's where we're going to be moving. Yeah, that's where we're going to be moving. So I'm looking for properties in that area, as well as just areas that have good like regenerative areas, you know, areas where there's a lot going, building up and stuff. There's going to be areas with like a high demand for rents, high demand for properties in general. And this is probably going to be another log that I'm going to make later. It's something I'm thinking about. My first deal, what it's going to be. I'll probably try and discuss it with the guy that I'm calling on tomorrow, if I book the call for then. Whether I want my first deal to be a flip or whether I want it to be a HMO. Because that looks like the original, what I learned in December to January was buy to rent. But however, I've seen a lot of things during my research over the last few weeks that kind of incites that buy to let is some sort of, you know, a dead thing. It's some sort of like, yeah, buy to let is cool, but it's not really as beneficial to you. It's kind of a waste of time in contrast to HMOs, houses of multiple occupancy. There's about 3 or 4 people living in one house. Each bedroom has their own ensuite. You know, there's communal rooms, there's the kitchen, there's a shared space and whatnot. That's something I need to do more research on because it seems cool. So yeah, let's wrap this up. You know, there's gonna be setbacks, things that disappoint me, but that's just how it is. You know, that's just how it is with this property stuff. I'm gonna have to get used to it, charge it to the game, because that's how it goes. And let's see. I want to get a thumbnail. I want to get a thumbnail right for the first one, the video that I uploaded, because the contrast. You know what, let me just make it a bit bumpy. Okay, that should be good. All right, you got, okay, whatever, man. I'm gonna do my steps now, 5,000, and then I'll do my 10,000 when I usually do that. When's the Arsenal game on? You know what? I don't even really care about Arsenal right now because we're so bad. You would have seen the day at the start of the video. You would have heard me. I just don't have a lot of faith in this Arsenal team, to be honest. I'm just more going through the motions. Arsenal, but I'm still gonna watch it. It's 8 o'clock tonight. I'll do my steps. At about 10,000 it takes. Ooh, 10,000 takes about an hour, 10-20 minutes, an hour and 10, an hour and 20 maybe. Yeah, that'll be alright. Lunch, I'm gonna have some chicken breast, rice, and so yeah, this is gonna sound so. But listen, man, I'll probably make this another vlog as well. The people like David Goggins, the inspirational people, they weren't lying when they said success is literally just doing the same thing over and over and over again. And okay, let me just save that for a whole nother video. You got the point of this video. You know, property is a whole bunch of, you know. It sucks, but it's also great. And I'm sure you could say that for a lot of things in life, but that's exactly how it is with property, and it's something I'm gonna bear with and suffer out, because the benefits and my goals are very achievable, and they're very benefitive for me. Thank you for watching. If anyone watched this, peace.